In this tutorial, we will be learning how to create our fringe on the bottom of a wall weave or tapestry. Many fiber artists create tapestries or wall hangings that have fringes on the bottom. It makes the weft design look complete at the bottom of the design and gives the piece added textural interest. Your fringe design can be any length and can be as thick or thin as you'd like it. We're going to be picking our fringe color. Here I've picked the same as my warp line or yarn. Now I'm taking just my phone case and I'm wrapping around the yarn multiple times. At the end of this I will cut it and I'll have a whole bunch of yarn ready to go to make my fringe. You can use other objects like cardboard pieces or pencil crayon cases, even books, to help with creating equal length fringe pieces. I've just chosen to use my phone case because it's accessible right away to me. So here you have a whole bunch of the same length of yarn ready for fringe. And I'm going to take 2 warp strings at a time, and we're going to work along taking every 2 beside each other. I will center those 2 fringe strings, and then I'm going to hold up the 2 warp strings with my finger from behind and raise it over top. And now over the center I'm going to tuck both sets of strings on each side. So here on the right side it's being tucked under, and on the left side it's being tucked under and then through. Once I have made sure that the lengths are equal, I'm going to carefully pull down the fringe. We don't have to worry about tying it in a knot. It holds really nicely just like that. I can always trim the bottom later. Now we're going to go to the next 2 warp strings and we're going to repeat the step. Holding it again, tucking the right under and through, and the left under and through, and then carefully pulling this down. I'm going to do this all the way across my loom from left to right, passing through and choosing the next 2 warp strings as I go. Since there is still a lot of the underneath basic weave and I want to hide that part of my weave, I'm going to continue adding more fringe, but I will now move just 1 warp string over and select the 2 warp strings that show that or are between the gap. You can see that I'm picking that up here, the 2 strings, and then I'm just going to go under and through and then pull it down. And then you can see it kind of covers that gap. I'm going to go all the way from left to right and finish off the fringe there. If at the end you find that you still need more fringe, you can keep adding fringe and layers of that of different lengths or even different colors. Alright, here's my completed fringe. I still see a bit of the purple weave underneath. I might go back and do a few more, but I'm still happy with the length and the results of what I have. Even here you can see when I flip up my fringe, there below it is the basic weave. And here are some other examples of different fringes that you can do. Playing around with length, color, and even angles when cutting your fringe can really change the look. And that's how you make a fringe on the bottom of a wall weave or tapestry. I hope you liked this video. Please check out my other weaving videos to learn the different kinds of weaves you can use.